Hi everyone, I hope you're all doing well. Welcome back. This is video number 2 with me building my personal curriculum for semester 1 of 2025. I've been dabbling in Notion lately, yesterday, and I've never used the program before this. So this is my first time immersing myself in Notion and learning what it has to offer. I know it has so much more than what I've seen and what I've used and experienced. So I'm looking forward to learning what else can be done with this intricate application. It's so amazing. I'm someone who loves to plan, organize, brain dump, make mood boards, vision boards, and I think Notion is perfect for that. So I've kind of made my first setup. It's not complex. It's very, this is the skeletal, the very beginning of my journey here in Notion. And so I've just outlined and kind of made a few dot points of my subjects for my personal curriculum that I'll be undertaking, and bits of pieces of information. I learned how to use checklists and drop down menus, blocks, image blocks, text blocks, and learning how to change them. And learning how to navigate my way around. There's still a lot I need to learn with that as well, but what I've made so far, I'm pretty happy. It's a very beginner, so I'm excited to learn what else can be done. I went with like an autumny, orangey, ready theme. I have my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 subjects. So I've got video making, me time. I had that as gaming previously. If you saw my other video, it was categorized as gaming, but I changed it to me time because I wanted to add, relaxation in there and other activities. So we have video making, me time, planning and organizing with Notion, and that's me taking a step to learn Notion and to really use it to the best of my ability, and to get to know its features, and just to really immerse myself in Notion as someone who loves to journal, plan, organize their thoughts. And then when we scroll down, we've got Pinterest. We've got lots of subcategories in there, which I'll go through as well. We've got junk journaling, design and illustration. I need to just fix that. And then we've got research. Okay, so let's go through each one. So we've got video making, and then I've got a drop down menu for video name ideas. And then we've got using Canva for making thumbnails. I really want to make thumbnails that have that junk journal look or that collage look, which I've been seeing a lot, and I love that style. So I want to give that a go. I also want to look at different editing techniques, like placing videos in different shapes and, having like a shadowing and things like that. I also want to learn more effects like animations and transitions. So I want to dabble with that and experiment and apply as well. So that's a subject. I feel like, it's got theory, it's got the practical element and the applying the skill element. So I'm happy with that outline that I've got there. And then with me time, I've got some gaming and some outdoors. I've got Hello Kitty Island, Animal Crossing, so those cozy games. And then we've got spending time outside, really important, and slowing down as well. So just that reminder to slow down and do things that are, at a slower pace maybe. And I might also add to that. I feel like there are other things I could add to me time now that I've changed it from gaming. Then we've got planning and organizing with Notion. So planning and organizing with Notion is about learning the new features in Notion and using it to organize to the best of my ability, making it visually and functionally workable. So I'm excited for that as well. Lots of research to do with that, and lots to learn. And then we've got Pinterest. Okay, so Pinterest is also a big one for me. I've got pixel art Pinterest boards that I want to make. I love the style of the pixel art and how it's making a comeback. So I want to dabble in that. I want to dabble in isometric art. Like isometric art just stuns me. So I want to learn that. I want to research that and make some Pinterest boards about it. I want to also make a Pinterest board for Studio Ghibli style art. That's another style that has really been captivating me. I also want to make color palettes in Pinterest. So a board specifically dedicated to color palettes. I feel like having color palettes there really are helpful in so many ways when, journaling, junk journaling, and making art in general. And then we've got reading. So I want to make a reading board and see. I might make a reading board and see, some aesthetic reading pins that I could make, that I could add to that board. And then also there's fonts as well, because I've been seeing some really fancy, cool, amazing fonts. Lately I've been seeing a wavy style font. So I want to see if I can find that and other cool fonts that I could add to a specific board. And then we have junk journaling. I kind of touched on that with the thumbnails. So I want to add junk journaling to thumbnails as well for videos. But other than that, the categories I have for junk journaling are autumn, pink, winter. So, those vibes. And I'm planning on doing more digital junk journaling. I do want to learn how to do different techniques as well, like seeing how I can make images look ripped and things like that. So I'm excited for that. And then we have design and illustration. So we have doodle art, trying different styles of art, and I have architecture and interior design as well, which I've put under design and illustration. Initially, I had architecture and interior design as its own category, but I felt like it was becoming a bit much. 7 is already a lot. So I decided to add architecture and interior design into design and illustration, and I think it's very fitting as well. So I'm going to keep it there. I'm happy with it in that category. And so that's for design and illustration, trying different art styles, doodling, maybe even using my Pinterest board to make some isometric designs, Studio Ghibli style art. And then last but not least, we have research, which I find very useful when comparing, researching, anything basically, different topics, not specific to the subjects, but it can be specific to the subjects that I've got, but just everyday like things that I would need to research in order to make, the best decision. For example, a purchase, comparing two things, general knowledge as well. Just researching. So, and then using that to better my understanding in subjects. So, or topics, or, just everyday things that might not fit into the curriculum. Okay, so this is my personal curriculum for semester 1 of 2025. I'll see how I go with that. I'll try, if it's too overwhelming with the subcategories, I'm not going to pressure myself too much to, stick by every single topic, but I really do want to dabble in each of these, and I'm really pumped, excited to up my skills, up my life skills, my knowledge, and productivity, get more things done, learn new things. And so I've really sorted these out in a way where I'm learning something, I'm learning new skills, or I'm learning and applying at the same time. So I thought that was very important as well when making a curriculum. Visual elements, theoretical elements, typing. So my planner is very basic at the moment. It's my first planner that I've made, and I'm pretty happy with that, and so I'm really excited to get stuck in it. Actually, for my next video I might do that on my Pinterest subject and making my first Pinterest board, so we'll see how that goes. I'm still very beginner at filming as well, editing, so this is taking me, this is also a learning process, just putting this all together. And but I'm excited to up my skills in that, in editing, thumbnails, effects, and all of that. So, and hopefully this will be like a documentation of that. So this is the beginning stages, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one.